Alright, hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Miguel. I'm the writer and director of Ultimate Spider-Man Origins.
My name's Antoine Go to second. I'm co-director for the movie Ultimate Spider-Man Origins, and we're here to do a Q&A today.
And we'll be answering some of your guys' questions. Now, these questions are from a year ago, but we are going to answer them, because these are questions that do need to be answered. And so the first question just comes from Nerd Films Entertainment. So how many months does this take place after the death of Peter Parker? So in the film, Miles will experience the fight between Peter Parker, Spider-Man, versus the Green Goblin, being Norman Osborn, the night that it happens, and the day after, pretty much being the aftermath of everything that happens. He's gonna have to experience it within a matter of weeks, and pretty much try to grapple of everything. But the city of New York does not take it lightly, and nor does Miles, and so in that builds more motivation for Miles to become Spider-Man, because they don't have their hero Peter Parker anymore. So that entails for Miles to step up as the new Spider-Man. Okay, so the next question from Morbius495 writes, will there be a suit for Krieger? I'm talking about Victor Krieger, I'm assuming.
Now, we can't get an actual suit, maybe, but we can get something close to it, because we actually do have to make investments into models for the Goblin and Peter with their fight scenes. So we're thinking about getting maybe like some...
All will be revealed in time.
Yeah.
Possibly you guys will see in the trailer. Next trailer, you never know. Also, we do have something cooking up for Spider-Man Day on the first day of August, so you'll probably see something related to that there.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next question is from Taco Industry Films. And who is the main love interest?
Oh, love interest.
Well, there is no love interest in this movie. I will say, in the original drafts for the film, when I was script writing, we were going to have Kate Bishop, who is the second Hawkeye. We were going to have her as a love interest for Miles, because they did have, something like that in the comics. And so we were going to adapt that, since we are adapting a lot from the Ultimate Spider-Man comics. That was going to be one of the factors for this film. But after looking through it and noticing how it just complicates things in the whole story, and it doesn't really add anything to it, I just decided to take it out in the final draft.
Now, don't you worry. There may not be a love interest, but there's still going to be some girls in the movie for you guys to watch. So
yes.
Yeah. We have a damsel and another actor too. So just you wait.
Yeah. All right. And the next question is another question from Morbius59 writes, will there be CGI in the film? Do we even have to answer that?
Yeah. Well, yeah. So we'll have CGI for Miles, characters like Miles, Peter, Goblin, and
Victor Krieger possibly. It's a lot of investing, but I will say that we have talented VFX artists that are that are working on this film, and honestly, you guys are going to be really impressed for how a lot of it comes out. And yeah, we're just super excited for you to show it. For you guys to see it, really. So, the next question is from Fart Trick. This is from one of my other friends, Patrick. What was the journey like to get to this point as a filmmaker for you? I guess I'll answer this. So I mean, to get to this moment of filmmaking, especially with doing this film, has been a treat itself. I mean, honestly, this is the first film that I've worked with a lot of people, more than just two people, including Lingo. So, we've worked with a lot of people, whether it was at our school where we graduated from, or whether it was, through actors that we've met, or just family and friends. So, working and collaborating with people is definitely would have been the biggest highlights, and it's something that I'm still getting used to, but it's such a treat to, be able to work along other people. And honestly, I feel like, you know, I've come so far with filmmaking since, doing, all those old, action, Spider-Man, films I did in the past, especially with the skits I did when I was younger. So, I feel like I really have come to my own now, and, yeah, we're just trying to make a hell of a film for you guys, and we're trying to get this out to you, and this is something that both of us want to be remembered by, and we want this to be good, especially, because spoiler alert, we may be releasing this in theaters, maybe.
Trying to get to that point.
Trying to get to that point.
This inspired me to do a lot of with filming too, in a way. I've been filming with Miguel since last year. We did 2 films together, or 1 unreleased one, but mainly 2 we uploaded. So I've grown an interest in this. So I'm willing to be part of this and help Miguel work on this film.
Yeah. Next question is from Sipo Naxana. I'm sorry, man, if I got your last name right. That's another friend from the fanfic community or just filmmaking community of mine. His question was, what's your goal in making this film? And honestly, if you do want to know the goal for this is just to get the film done and take everything that we learned from that film specifically and past films like Fantasy of Lies, in another film that we don't talk about, and kind of improve upon that, and that's going to definitely be shown with this film for sure. Okay, next question is from Carson Showa, or Kasona Showa. How was it working on this film, and what was your experience like? Do you want to take this one?
Well, working on this film has been quite a ride. I mean, it grew me interest, and I learned a lot of new things about the filming industry while I'm doing this film with Miguel. So it's been quite a ride. I mean, you have to really know what you're getting yourself into with the angles and the whole filming process of directing and, acting and all that stuff that you guys may or may not know about, which was very interesting to learn about, which for Spider-Man, I mean, it's a lot of energy-based activities you gotta do, especially with those fight scenes and all, so it's been a bit of a hassle, but it's also been kind of fun too, because you're in character for this period of time that you just don't have an opportunity to be elsewhere, and I'm glad to have that experience.
Yeah, no, this has definitely been the most eventful, time that I've, spent doing something like this. Just like I said, just working alongside so many people like Antoine and so many others, when it comes to our co-director, when it comes to our cinematographer, people, the crew, the actors that we, got to learn from, as much as, usually the actors will learn from directors, we as directors are learning from them. So it's been an incredible experience to learn from them and how usually they work in this sort of field of acting. Even those who are working that are new to this, we're learning so much from each other, and honestly, we're just kind of learning from each other as directors to actors. We're just, it's just been an incredible experience so far.
He's been more informed on this stuff than I have, because I'm still new to this after a past year. He's been doing it for 10 years, a decade. This is his first full-length film, so we're still kind of learning on everything, but we're going to get to that point one day. Possibly.
For sure.
Possibly.
This is from your mom. This is, who inspired you to create this film? Definitely the idea originally came from the 2020 Miles Morales video game. That's where it kind of started from. I guess that is inspiration at first. In earlier drafts of the script, I tried to make my own Miles story, and it ended up just being carbon copies of the video game. And honestly, at points during drafts, it was just plain out just stealing certain things from the comics, and it wasn't my own original thing. And then I think eventually, when I got down to the final draft, I was able to make it my own thing, and it's kind of what we're going with, today, with the minor adjustments from suggestions. But But I will say, the new things that we are adapting are some of the darker, like Marvel Netflix shows. Like Luke Cage, Daredevil, kind of those. We are adapting that, especially with the fight scenes and the character tones. The one that you'll see with. Okay, so the camera had cut out when we were shooting that Q&A. I'm just gonna finish it. There's just two more questions, so yeah. But so the second to last question was: will the next film be the Spider-Verse, and are there going to be multiple Spider-Men? So with our universe, being based off of the Ultimate Universe, but still our own separate original, universe of Ultimate Spider-Man Origins. As of right now, we are not doing any collaborative, Spider-Verse projects. This is only just going to be its own film, its own thing. As of right now, but maybe in the future, possibly. But there are no plans as of right now to do a Spider-Verse, especially with our Miles Morales. If given the chance, would you change anything about the cast considering the product delays? Yeah, that's been a kind of reoccurring thing that's kind of happened throughout films I've done, especially with this one. So, yeah, there are some people that are going to have to be recast for this one. We won't say who. That'll just be more of a mystery, but you guys will find out sooner, probably when the trailers and promotional stuff come out during the fall. So, yeah, or just whenever we get done filming, which is going to be early fall. But yeah. But yeah, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the Q&A with me, with Antoine and I. And yeah, no, we had a lot of fun making the video. And yeah, so Ultimate Spider-Man Origins, we're still continuing to film throughout this summer, and we should hopefully be getting done by early fall. And yeah, all right, yeah. You guys have a good one. I'll see you guys later.